Day after Christmas. Welcome, everybody. Whew. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. For those that don't know, my legal name is 420 Jim. I'm a cannabis advocate. I've been on the road over 10 years, fighting for everyone's rights to cannabis and hemp, and to destroy everybody's record. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. This is my Christmas present again this year to you people out there. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. And if everything works out March 1st, I'll be headed down the road one more year fighting to get all of our cannabis prisoners out of jail.
Hi, Jim.
Hey, hey. I seen you and Curly walk by, but it's too close to my live to come out.
You're fine.
I told her, I said, you'll see him later or tomorrow.
She probably gave you a look too, like, what? They're out there.
Oh, look.
Oh, I seen her. It lifted up a little bit. I seen her.
Did you see him?
There she is.
Did you see him over there?
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, she knows where he's from now.
Come here, Curly, look. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
She's too cute, Jim.
I know, she's way too cute. Well, back to business here. Anyhow, this one is to release all pot prisoners. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Come on. This one, elder abuse. If you'd like to find me on Facebook, right there. Howdy, howdy. So, come March 1st, good Lord willing, the creek don't rise, I'll get back on the road with this year's new invention. Hey, Roscoe, what's up? Hope everybody had a great Christmas holiday. My Christmas present to the world, another year on the road, fighting to get our cannabis prisoners out of jail. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. I've been on the road for 10 years fighting for that. You can help. It's real easy. If you had a couple dollars, that would be great, but it don't even cost money to help. All you got to do is take the time to scan that, screenshot it, sign it. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Do the right thing. While you're there, sign this one. This one is to help our elderly people like me. Nobody deserves elder abuse. If you'd like to find me on Facebook, type that, scan that. It'll take you to my Facebook page. So, there's my YouTube. And if you'd like to help out with $1 or $2, that's my Cash App. Everything goes to getting the Cannebago back on the road this year, traveling from Arizona to Washington, D.C. to try and get our cannabis prisoners released. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. If they're in there for weed alone, they should already be released. Now, if they have other charges, well, serve that time out. But nobody belongs in jail for weed. And I just do a little bit more than say that. I try to actually go out, talk to people, get them to sign a petition, and make that happen. But I can't make one sign the petition. All I can do is put the petition up, put the link up, and then it's up to everyone else. I signed the petition. So, say hi, Lulu. This is one of my fur babies. This is one of my fur babies. The other one, he's not going to be with us much longer. He's 14 or 15 years old, and every day he's getting a little worse and little worse. He's getting to where he can't walk and stuff. And his young girlfriend wore him out, didn't you? You wore him out in 3 years. This was his girlfriend. Well, 2 years. You wore him out in 2 years. I don't know what this S and I know what the SUP is, but the WOSSAP, I have no idea what that is. Couldn't tell you. What's up? If that's a what's up, what's up is your name's not on the petition to release all cannabis prisoners. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. I just noticed that. Some cannabis oil there on my mustache. Sorry about that. Just noticed that. Oh well. Definitely cannabis oil. Woohoo! What do you mean I'm new? Brother, I'm not new. If you knew who I was, you wouldn't say that. I've been on the road since March 1st of 2014. Okay? The judge did me a favor in 2019. He did this. He made my legal name 420 Jim. Yeah, that's how new I am. Yeah. Okay. That's how new I am. I don't just talk the talk, I walk that walk. And if you Google, he had to leave. He left. I showed my driver's license and he left. Well, that was funny. Well, I didn't know that cannabis oil was there. No wonder I didn't feel cool. That's crazy. There's nothing crazy about my name. Come on now. What's crazy is to have a name like that and travel around the United States fighting to get our cannabis prisoners out of jail. That's what's crazy with a name like that. Heck, with a name like now it's fun. When a cop pulls me over, you ought to see the expression when I give them my driver's license. You know their first question? They want to know if it's real. I tell them, no, dummy, I'm going to hand you a false license and get another charge. Sure, it's real. And there's cops and police departments and stuff that don't like it. Take Topeka, Kansas. And the cops, the city officials, all them in Topeka, Kansas, yeah, they don't like my name change. They didn't like my name change at all. I had a little incident where somebody tried to run me over with their car. Okay? And I called the police because she did hit my legs. And I wanted to report and all, in case they tried it later. Them idiots wouldn't even put my legal name on the police report. Skinny, what's up? What's up? What's up? I hope all y'all had a happy holiday. Merry Christmas, all that ho-ho stuff. Most people forget what it's all about. It's not really about it, but they try to fool you and tell you it's the birth of Jesus, which it ain't and whatnot, but at least they mention Jesus. Everybody needs a little Jesus. And if you see me out on the road next year, or this year, okay, sorry, this year, come up, chat. I'll give you a little Jesus. Woo, doggy. Well, we got to get this. We got to get the cannabis prisoners out. It's been long enough they've been screwed over. And the presidents and stuff, ever since back when Obama first started all this. And we got to give credit to Mr. Obama. Because he's the first president to actually start something. Then Trump did a little, but not really much. He did make it where a few people got to come home. But he didn't do what he should have done. And then Biden went in. He damn sure ain't going to do it. So now it's up to Trump again. And if you get me the signatures on this petition right here, I'll go up to Washington, D.C., I'll hold a march and everything. And just follow my count, join me. You can go up there with me. I had a march when President Obama was in office. I held the first cannabis event ever done at Mount Rushmore on cannabis. And if you like Facebook, that's how you find me on Facebook, my friends. Well, I don't know about that. And in the way the world is right now, we need more cops. More good cops. We need more good cops. We need to fire the bad ones. But right now, this crazy, evil world we're living in, we need more good cops. I'll agree with that. I will in a heartbeat. When they set people fire in subways and stuff like that, yeah, no, We definitely need some more. But we don't need the corrupt ones. They need to get rid of the corrupt ones and put good ones in. But like that ever happened. You know? Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You're speaking to the choir on that one. Absolutely. Let's go inside. I'll win and sit down and talk. Absolutely. But on my mission, when I'm out here on the road, if you go look at my Facebook and stuff, you'll see posts all the way from 10 years back. Of course, they've changed my page 2 or 3 times, so it takes a little searching. But I literally give out bumper stickers to cops. One says, bad cop, no donut. That's for the bad ones. The other one says, good cop, attaboy. And trust me, I've met both of them in the last 11 years of my journey. Thankfully, I've met a lot more good than bad. Thankfully. But they're still bad. Like the whole damn Topeka Police Department stuff there, the city of Topeka and all, they're so damn corrupt. They're the worst law enforcement agency that I've run across. When they won't even put your legal name on a police report, they make up a name and a driver's license. That's corrupt cops all the way down to the chief of police, all the way up chief of police and lowest officer. And that's what Topeka, Kansas did. But I'm going back there this year to file a lawsuit against them. So join in and see how that works. Yeah, there's always bad apples and everything, and it's just not cops. Don't just say cops now, you know, because there's bad in everything. There's bad preachers. Look at these ones that want to touch little boys and stuff. There's bad in everything. There's bad firefighters. There's bad trash men. There's good and bad in everything. That's what makes us who we are, I guess. But absolutely. But every once in a while, you get a hold of the good ones. But see, almost all cops are bad for one reason. They protect the bad officers. Now, if they didn't protect their brothers and sisters, then it'd be really, 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 really nice for the American people, or the citizens. But they're not going to do that. You know, you talk about gangs. One of the first gangs there ever was cops. And that's it. They protect one another. They lie for one another. They do anything for one another. And that's what makes them bad. I've got legal problem going on with what we call trolls. They should be in prison. The things that they've done to me and stuff over the last 4 years, they should be in prison. Okay? And if a cop cared, like in Topeka where I was hit by the car and all, this would have already been taken care of, and they probably would have already been sentenced and all. But because of my legal name, when someone hit me with the car and whatnot, they don't even care. They don't care. Oh, well, you shouldn't have changed your name, or whatever their excuse is. I don't know. But we're going to find out this year, because I am going up to, and that's one of the things I'm going to do this year, is I'm going to go file a lawsuit against the Topeka Police Department. I've had trolls for 4 years. Nothing happened. Okay, one troll, his old lady, this is in Indiana, the very first troll, his old lady conned me coming into their smoke shop in Indianapolis, Indiana, when they owned it, called High on the Hill. Okay, had me set up an event that cost me $3,000, and then the day of the event, they canceled it and said I couldn't be on their property and stuff. That's the type of assholes they were. Cost me $3,000, and it cost homeless people, because the whole concert was set up. I mean, the bands were everything was set up, and that day, you know what the mission was to get into that concert? One item for the homeless. So they didn't screw me. I was going to lose that $3,000 no matter. I paid for the band equipment, all the advertising. I spent the $3,000, no problem. All they did was screw the homeless people, because by doing what they did, canceling the bands and everything and whatnot, they didn't screw me. They screwed the homeless people. That's how bad some people are. Another one, Rochester, New Hampshire. Beg me to come up there and meet him. I can show you all the videos. I mean, it's just like this on my Facebook. Please come visit us, this, that, and the other. Boom. I got a new engine in this a couple years ago, and I did coast to coast. I was from California. Well, he's up there in Rochester, New Hampshire. I went all the way to Rochester, New Hampshire to see this guy. The whole months before going there, great guy and all. The week that I was there, great guy. It was family and all. The month afterward, great guy. A friend of mine sent him $400 to come to an event that we were having for me. 420 Gym Grill and Chill. Just a dozen personal friends to come and meet. And one of my friends knew that he was my friend and sent him $400 to come to the event. You think he'd come to the event? No, he spent it on him, his wife, and whatnot, and said, screw you to the $400 from my friend. That wasn't a gift. People don't have $400 to give that. She wanted him to come and be there and be with all of us at that event and all. And he knew damn well that was it. Okay, and then I got posts where he said, well, I was going to pay her back, but she called me out. And I told him, dude, I'm calling you out too. That's a friend of mine you just ripped off. Why did you do that? And then he started making his fake pages and stuff. You'll find him here on TikTok or YouTube. You'll find him on TikTok. He goes by the name the Bong Father. Should be the Con Father. He put all kind of lies on here that I've been arrested for child abuse, this, that, the other. Everything he puts a lie. One thing I can prove to you, he set a house on fire with a 16-year-old kid in it and did prison time. That's the kind of idiot he is. I don't care that he's married to his cousin, but there was something about rape and this, that, and the other, and he got arrested for stolen checks and stuff on his family. I mean, here's a guy out here trying to troll me, and if you look into his past and his background, yeah, real bad people. Bad. And, you know, to me, it really don't matter. Well, you know, brother, you can not like his stuff, you can like his stuff, it don't matter. But you know, the people that it seems like that I've helped the most or tried to help are the ones that really shit on you. I mean, I never did this guy or his family anything wrong. And now the first one in Indiana, it's been 4 years. And then the other one's been almost two and a half years. And see, they don't think that they're doing nothing wrong, but they put these lies on the internet, and then people take them serious. I'll give you, for instance. I'll give you a great for instance. I got caught up on that one, but which one was it? Anyhow, he tells people that I'm a dog abuser, animal abuser. You see, I'm an animal abuser. And then someone finally pinned him down. Oh, the lady that hit me at the car pinned him down on that. And he told her how it happened. He said, I've just come to his house, which, you know, I told you I've been to his house and whatnot. He said that when I opened my door, my dog ran out. And I went and grabbed her by the scruff of the neck, his words, by the scruff of the neck, and put her back in the motorhome. What the hell are you supposed to do? That's what you do. When you want to pick up a dog, their mamas, everything, pick them up by the scruff of the neck. They don't hurt no dog. Don't hurt a dog at all. I love my fur babies. They all I got besides my grandkids and daughter. But he's trying to tell the world that. So that's one thing that got this lady in Topeka upset. Plus the fact that he told the lady in Topeka I was trying to get his wife fired from her job and stuff, which is absolutely a bunch of bullshit. A bunch of bullshit. Anyhow, this lady didn't know me from shit, but she believed them. And she's the one, oh my gosh, she just come up with all stupid shit and gave to this other guy and whatnot. He put it all over, not reading or doing it, just, you know. And it is what it is. Well, guess who's a friend of mine now? The lady that hit me with that car. And the lady that thought I was so bad and all. She sent me all the emails and all the screenshots and everything from what this idiot has done. So all I need to do is get that one officer out there that cares about elder abuse or anything like that. And these people will finally do a little prison time, hopefully. But it's good. I forgive them. You know, that's what we do as Christians. I forgive them. You know, and I guess I got to forgive them every day because guess what? Even today, I get one of their stupid harassing messages. You know, when I was growing up, it used to be illegal to mess with people on the phone and stuff. It's one thing here on the internet. Every day I get these stupid phone calls and messages. Why should I have to change my number? Why don't they do something about the criminals? So that's why we're working on this elderly petition here and whatnot. Because it's just stupid and it's wrong. Well, here's the thing about the platform to defend myself. I don't care about defending myself. I really don't. And, you know, because the only one that counts is the man above. The Father and the Son is all, you know, they know what's truthful and what's not. You know, one of the biggest things that you can do wrong in life is break the 10 Commandments. Especially that one that says, you know, do not bear false witness against thy neighbor. These people were my friends and all, my neighbors, and they're going to bear false witness against me like that? Yeah, people just don't care no more. I really care. I really care. Because, you know, I got to figure out who this other moderator I have it is. Because every once in a while I'll see a message and I'll go to do something and it says another moderator has already taken care of it. That's cool. I don't know who's moderating, but that's great. If you see them stupid messages and stuff, go ahead and flag them if you like. But here's one thing on that. Any comment, any interaction with this video makes it better and better and better. Y'all know what I mean. I mean, I'm new to this YouTube and all that. I've done mine on Facebook. It don't matter how many people see it or nothing. They don't pay you nothing for nothing. Yeah. Oh, it says this message is held for review, and I went to look at it, and it's in another language, so I can't even read it. And somebody it said the moderator had already taken care of it. Which, you know, hey, you got to have haters. They especially hate it when somebody helps me out, like this person. They sent me $10 and said, hey, could you put Mr. Peanut Butter on your vehicle for me? Look at that. I made him a heart, and I put Mr. Peanut Butter. And that $10 goes towards gas. This lady made a $20 donation, wanted a big cross with $17.20. She liked it so well, she had that one done for $20. Another lady in Topeka, Kansas, yeah, not my troll, she donated and had that one put on there. The ones above the green, from the green, yellow, and red, I'm not going to let people write on. Everything below the green line, by the end of the year, you will see 10,000 signatures on here. I guarantee you that. At least 10,000 signatures, probably. Because everybody likes to tag the RV when I come to their town. If you just Google 420JIM, you'll literally see hundreds of stories, depending on how much you want to look. I mean, if you don't want to look, you'll see a couple. You can't not see them. But if you want to really look and dig, You'd be amazed the places I've been and the things that I've tried to do all on my own with just help from people like you right there. Because this isn't for me. My rewards are when I leave this earth. This is for others. I'm not in prison. I'm not in prison at all. They won't put me in prison over pot. You know why I know that? Because they can't. What do you think started this journey? 10 years. 2 counts of sales of marijuana. Yep, Farmington, New Mexico. 30 minutes away, it was good and great. And you go there and get stoned, buy pot, smoke pot, whatever. It was great. It's Colorado. 30 minutes away, was threatened with prison 10 years for helping out a friend twice. I got him a couple grams twice. I was set up by the G2 Drug Task Force there in Farmington, New Mexico. Aztec, really. And they had me. 2 count sales of marijuana. You know, they put the cop and all with my friend in the truck and cameras and stuff that you don't see, and boom, they had me. And I'm not gonna lie, yeah. But prove to me and my jury what narcotic is in marijuana. Ooh, they didn't like that. They didn't like that at all. I went through 3 public pretenders. Yep, I call them public pretenders because that's what they are. And you might get a good one here or there, but most of them are nothing but public pretenders. It got so bad, and their last public defender violated the law so bad, they had to hire me a private lawyer. Okay? And the private lawyer says, how do you want to, go forward? And I said, just like I told you when I, asked if I could hire you, which I didn't have the money. I said, I want to take a jury trial. I want them to prove to my jury and me what narcotic is in marijuana. Don't tell me there's one. Show me the proof. Because our bodies make that same chemical. It can't be. It just can't be a class 1. But it is. And to this day, they're still trying to trick you. To this day, it is a class 1 narcotic. Hallucinogenic, no medical value. We know there's medical value. They're letting states sell it and all. People forget it's called gun control. As long as it stays a class 1 narcotic, nobody can own a firearm or ammunition. They can come in tonight, tomorrow, next week, whatever, and take everybody's guns legally because they associated with a class 1 narcotic. They went to a dispensary or they got a medical card. Yeah, sadly, that could happen any second. Hopefully it don't. That's why I'm out here fighting and educating. Say, this is not for me. I'll smoke pot to the day I die. I don't give a shit what they say. I've done it all my life. They didn't pick on me until I was 50 years old about pot. And that was the worst thing that they could do. Because now I'm a thorn in their ass, and I will be until it comes out of a class 1 narcotic. That means no medical value. Well, why in the hell had they owned the medical patent since 1971? 665307, owned by the United States government. How do we let them get away with that? Just like everything else we let them get away with. It's just a shame that the people let them get away with things like that. And people, oh, well, you're scamming people. He's made these pages, 420 Jim Scammer page. I beg any one of you, anybody on that internet, to come forward and prove where I've scammed one person. It never happened. It won't happen. But you got these people that want to try and, like the Khan father, when he turned against me, what he did was try and build his ratings and stuff. He's got like 69 or 70 followers on YouTube and 300 and some videos, and every one of them is defaming me. I live rent-free in these people's head. I wish I didn't, but I do. But that just shows you, before you judge someone, get to know why. Why is this guy, why is it, and you dig into it, you'll see it's nothing but stupid, idiotic stuff. Like I say, if you was to put, now I'm no saint. I used to do cocaine and stuff, years ago, and what, I'm no saint at all. Nope. Now, I did turn my life over to Jesus Christ a couple years ago, and I actually got baptized a couple months ago. And the last thing I'm going to do is bear false witness to you, because that's a biggie. I know I'm doing it for a good cause. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Nobody. And the good Lord called it to my heart. And this year, he called to my heart that while I'm out there, and as long as I can afford them, I hand out these little Jesus figurines. Everybody needs a little Jesus. You know how many smiles this brings? Every day that I hand these out, I get so many smiles and bless yous and stuff over a simple little statue. Everybody needs a little Jesus. It would change this world. It would change the world for the better. So, I don't know. You can follow me on Facebook, though. I showed you the QR. Or just type in my name on Facebook. You know it took me 3.5 years to get Mark Zuckerberg to put my legal name on Facebook? 3 years. I had to threaten him with a lawsuit. I reminded him that I sued Walmart, which I did. I personally sued Walmart, no lawyers, no nothing, a couple years ago, and I won. It wasn't super giant. $2,500 plus court costs. You might as well say $2,500 or $2,600. That was good. I mean, that was cool. It was to prove the point. I didn't even know that I'd win. But I personally, 420 Jim versus Walmart, took them to court in Georgia, sued them, and won. So, you know, people stand up for your rights and stuff. Just do it right. Like a protest. You don't block sidewalks and stuff. You got to do things legally. It's kind of hard. You wouldn't believe the stuff that I put up with over the years with bad cops and stuff. But you got to pick your battles. You got to learn to bite your tongue. And then just go file a complaint. It goes on their record forever. And after so many complaints, it's like a driver's license points. Then they can't have that recertification for their law enforcement license. See, we have the power, people. We just got to do it right. You know what I mean? But when you try and come together for a good thing, you've got so many people against you. Oh, I sued Walmart because they threw me off the property and they had no right to, basically. I went in there. It was in Georgia. It was racial. But I was honest, too. When the judge asked me if they called me a racial name, I told them no, which I didn't hear them say that. But you could tell it was all racial from the minute that I walked in the store. It was all racial. Anyhow, they wouldn't make a return. I had a motorized antenna, receipt, and everything. And she told me I had to get it on a gift card. And I said, no, ma'am. You know, I paid cash for it. I want cash back. We don't do that at this store. I said, well, you're going to. You know, I'll call home office, tell you the same damn thing. I'm like, whoa. Can I speak to a manager? Here's one. And points to a lady bringing a cash drawer out. They don't even have a blue smock on or nothing. And she tells me, said, take it back to the store you got it at. So it definitely. And see, they thought that they could just go into court and mow me over. When they didn't have no audio or video of this happening, because she asked me how come I didn't subpoena the tapes. I'm like, look, lady, don't you think if I could, I would have? By law, I have to be an attorney to subpoena your tapes. I'm not allowed to. I'd have to hire an attorney for that. Yeah. But see, they didn't bring their tapes. And the judge knows the reason they didn't bring their tapes, it proved exactly what I said. So, you know, stand up for your rights, you know. And to tell you the type guy I am, okay? Not bragging or nothing. When I went to file that lawsuit, I'm talking to people just like this. And I said I was going to file it and whatnot. And I said, hey, anybody out there want to get in on this lawsuit? Because I needed like $100 to file it or whatever. And I said, anybody that chips in on this lawsuit, I'll pay you back and give you extra. One person, which, bless their heart, one person out of all my followers stuff, sent me $20. She got $420 plus her original $20 when I won that $2,500. Now, had I won the 15 grand, I would have gave her a couple grand. But out of the $2,500, I still gave her $20 back for helping me file, and a $420 on top for it, for thank you. She turned around and gave me a couple hundred of it back to go in the mission. But see, that's the type person that I am. You know, we get our whatever from helping others. It took me a long time to realize that. Like I say, I'm no angel or nothing. I've had my bad times, hard times and all. But I got on the right side a few years ago, and that's where I want to stay. I sued for the maximum amount, which was, I think, 10 or 15 grand. Now, had I told that judge a lie and said that they called me cracker or something, oh, I would have got a lot more. I would have got a lot more. But it wasn't about lying. You know, there's always someone watching us. There's always someone watching us. And it wasn't about the lying. And because I didn't lie in court or nothing, the judge didn't even give us a decision that day. When at the end of the hearing, he says to the Walmarts, they had an attorney. They were their theft prevention guy, the 2 cashiers, and an attorney on this side, and me on this side. And when it was all over, the judge says, I'll take everything in advisement, and I'll let the parties know by next week. Well, he done that on the case before, so I guess that's what he does. But it was 3 or 4 days before we even got a decision. And the court called me and said that Mr. Poore, you won your case. And I could pick up the paperwork. And that's when I found out that I was awarded $2,500 plus court costs. The judge didn't have to award me nothing. He really didn't. And, you know, if I'd lied, I probably would have got the full 10 grand. But I'm glad I didn't lie. And it worked out good. It worked out really good. I made some money. One of my friends that chipped in on the lawsuit, Penny, she made a few dollars. So just, you know, and how the judge come up with the 2,500, I have no idea. No idea at all. But I do know my trolls don't like it. They don't like it at all. They lie. They tell people that I've sued 20 people, that I've got 20 different lawsuits coast to coast and all. Nothing but pure lies. Awesome Possum, I did sue them this year. There's a place called Awesome Possum Van and Recreation in Graham, Texas. Supposed friends over the last 4 years. Never had any trouble there before, but they got some living drunk out there now named Monica Brown that has just run that place totally into the freaking ground. Nothing but liars and drunks there now. Nothing but liars and drunks. I'm so happy the good Lord got me out of that situation. Because, see, they promised me if I came there and put up some work that, you know, they were my family and all. And, you know, they would help me through my eye operations and everything. They'd take me to all my doctor's appointments and all. What a great guy I was. And I can show you hundreds of hours of work, body work, landscaping stuff I did and trade for my lot rent there. Okay? And I just spent $2 grand buying ducks and chickens and fencing and all kinds of stuff because it was supposed to be my home where I'm getting my surgery and everything. Just after they cut my eye open and want to do the first surgery, his wife goes to jail for 2 grams of marijuana. I bail her out. He unplugs my electricity and throws me out, which was all illegal. Thankfully, the judge awarded me $500 for him unplugging my electric. I still lost a couple $1,000. But so anybody that's got a schoolie, a van, or anything that you want to build, stay the hell away from Awesome Possum Van and Recreation, Graham, Texas. You can either listen to me or not. I mean, especially if you have kids. Especially if you have kids. You know, all these people like this, and they talk shit about me, like to try and get out of paying the court, the court for evicting me. They come up with the lie that I was trying to mess around with Monica, the liar. Some worn-out drunk. I didn't want her for nothing, you know. But yeah, they tried to come into court and say that I tried. Now they're trying to say on the internet that I tried to rape her. Bunch of bullshit, bunch of liars and thieves out there. And if you just look at the videos all the way up to me ever going to Awesome Possum stuff until the day I left when they unplugged me, you'll know the whole story. You'll know the whole story. But him wanting to win the court case, he's going to go in there, him and his people and stuff, and swear that it was because, not that I bailed his wife out, but I was making advances towards another guest. This comes from a guy that has 3 kids, 2 boys and a daughter. And teenagers. None of them live at home. They can't. I mean, it's that bad. None of them live at home anymore. Well, anyhow, this one 16-year-old had a 19-year-old girlfriend. And they sent him off to go live with his sister, I think it was, somewhere, because of the situation there. They kept the 19-year-old girl there. Okay? I wake up a couple of days later, and go down to where the pool is, because that pool was half mine. I paid for having that pool and all, along with Monica Brown. Anyhow, Monica and Patrick, hey, Ford, that nasty, you should have seen that last night. Phil and Leslie got that 19-year-old drunk and screwed her. What kind of people get a 19-year-old kid drunk and take him to bed, have a threesome, and to kick it off, he has gentle talk. After this happens and all, his wife tells me, after I bail out in jail and whatnot, he even has genital herpes. Why in the world are you messing with a 19-year-old, and being that age, it's just, man, I can't tell people enough. Stay the hell away from Awesome Possum Band and Recreation in Graham, Texas. Especially if you have any kids. Stay away from bad, 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 bad. And what's funny is, out of I've met 1 million people in the last 10 years being on the road. I've been to thousands of places, right? There's a half a dozen people you'll hear me talk bad about. That's in trolls. And there's one business that you'll hear me say stay the hell away from. I think it's pretty good out of all that travel and stuff. That's it. You know what I mean? And I'm just not like I'm making nothing nowhere or anything. I'd be picking on other places. I'd be picking on other people. I'm not like that. Jesus Christ is my Savior, and I want him to introduce me to the Father, and I want to be off this planet and in my rewards. That's just me. That is just me. Anyhow, let's go out here and show the vehicle one more time. It's about time for me to get out of here. I gotta go take care of my dogs and stuff. I am doing this YouTube every day now. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I want to raise the YouTube channel and slack off on the Facebook. Curly. He's mad because I didn't bring her out. You better be nice, Curly. I'll come out here and walk her around while you're locked up. Just playing around with my neighbor's dog. Found out that I have a female dog. He likes that. She needs company anyway. There's my Facebook, friends. You can scan that, hop over to Facebook if you like. Or just type in my name, FOURTWENTYJIM. That is my legal name, 420 Jim. Type it in Facebook, send me a friend request. That'd be cool. Oh, Mark Zuckerberg, after I sued Walmart and told him I was going to sue him if he didn't change my name on his platform, it took him about 15 minutes. 3 years of trying. Peace out, my friend Skinny. Well, folks, thank you so much for joining in today. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'll be back tomorrow. Eye surgery's in a couple of weeks. Hopefully that goes well and everything goes the plan to get back out on the road in March. It's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, folks, we can all get along. My fur babies, Jack and Lilu, love you. I love you, and never forget, the man above Jesus loves you. Till tomorrow, peace out.